smoke, sometimes there is fire. There's no doubt about that. And it sounds fishy that, that this guy, with the whole thing, that he's going to be paid £25,000, which is equivalent to about 30,000 U.S. money.
What up, everybody? It's your boy MC from MCTV. I just wanted to make a quick announcement about Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. I think Tyson Fury is juiced up, jacked up on his shits again. I watched his live media workout. I watched their live press conference.
Where do you stand on that? What do you think? I know you was quite strong on that as well. I think that you went Usyk as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I picked Usyk to beat Fury. I remember when Usyk first moved up to heavyweight, I said he's a dark horse, don't write this guy off. We've seen cruiserweights move up to heavyweight and dominate.
In the lead up to Tyson Fury's much anticipated rematch with Oleksandr Usyk, allegations of steroid use have surfaced, potentially casting a shadow over the bout scheduled for December 21st. These claims follow Fury's past controversies, including a positive test for prohibited substances in 2015.
Greg Knuckles did an excellent analysis and essentially did the following. He compared lifters in drug-tested federations and compared them against lifters in untested federations and saw what the strength difference was with all the world record lifts and national record lifts, etc., and sort of tried to figure out, okay, what's the percent difference here? And he found that there's roughly 10%. Now, it's a bit different for each weight class, a bit different for males and females. There's some nuance there, but an average of about 10%.
Which he attributed to consuming tainted wild boar meat, although Fury denied wrongdoing, and reached a settlement with UK anti-doping. The incident has left lingering questions about his history. Janskaele. With performance-enhancing substances, with such allegations potentially resurfacing, speculation has been fueled about their possible impact on his career. And the upcoming fight, Tyson Fury's recent physical transformation, has left many boxing experts and fans questioning its authenticity, with some suggesting that his rapid muscle gain could be linked to steroid use. Known for his fluctuating weight and fitness struggles earlier in his career, Fury has showcased a dramatically chiseled physique in preparation for his upcoming fight against Oleksandr Usyk. Such rapid changes have fueled speculation among boxing insiders.
So there's been a few, but people take drugs, don't they, in boxing? They all take drugs, I'd say. All of them.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say they're all abusing performance enhancers or weight strippers or whatever they're going to do to take drugs. I think they all take drugs. All athletes.
Define all. Who's
everybody?
Well, obviously you're not talking about yourself, so.
You cite the improbability of achieving such results naturally in a short time frame. Critics reference Fury's controversial history with performance-enhancing medications, including a 2015 case where he blamed tainted meat for the positive test result. In 2015, Tyson Fury and his cousin Hughie Fury both tested positive for a synthetic anabolic. Steroid UK anti-doping suspended them.
I believe that I was the best I could have been. I don't think I could have done any better. Maybe if they'd have said to me, write you down in the last 2 rounds, I probably could have went out and tried to attack him and tried to get him out of there myself. But other than that, I'd done the best I could, He's a good fighter.
Just finish, please. Rematch, gentlemen. Thoughts?
Sorry?
Rematch, thoughts?
Yeah, we just had a fight. If you can see my face, I'm pretty busted up, and he's gone to the hospital with a broken jaw, and he's busted too. So we punched the out of each other for 12 rounds there. So we're going to go home, eat some food, drink a few beers, spend some family time, walk my dog, go to the tip, and me and Frank will talk about what's going to happen in the future.
And the Furies attributed the positive test to consuming uncastrated wild boar meat, which they claimed contained the banned substance, to support their claim. A farmer testified on their behalf, stating that he had sold them the wild boar meat. This was a critical part of their defense, as it aimed to provide a plausible explanation for the presence of the substance in their systems. The farmer was allegedly promised around $30,000 for this wild boar.
What do you think Fury pulls it off?
I think, again, this is another one of them fights where timing will come into it, and I think after Ngannou, after the last Fury Usyk fight, I think maybe we've seen Tyson's best days, and I'd love him to do it. I really like Usyk. How could you not? I love Usyk, and Fury's been an unbelievable advert for British boxing for for young kids in this country to see that the heavyweight champion of the world from Britain and from Morecambe and is a traveller lad and is a scally and is a down to it lad just like them. And if he can do it, why can't I do it? He's an unbelievable advert for British boxing. He's earned very well. He's achieved everything in the game.
Eventually, the farmer admitted that he had lied and that he had never sold wild boar meat to the Furies. In fact, he had never even raised or seen a wild boar. This incident brings to mind the controversy surrounding Canelo Alvarez, who tested positive for Clenbuul and attributed it to tainted meat. However, the Furies' explanation involving uncastrated wild boar was much more elaborate and creative.
I think to analyse this properly, this is the best opponent that Tyson's been up against. But, you know, Tyson's got a lot more advantages than Usyk in size, he can box, and he can punch as well. So, you know, Tyson on his A form should come through this fight and be undisputed champion.
I've seen some people suggest that it could be a boring fight, a bit of a chess match. How do you respond to that?
The public will be looking at his last fight. Well, listen, the last fight was against a fighter who's never had a fight before. He's not interested in it. This is a different ball game. This will be a fully focused Tyson, and I expect to see the best Tyson, because the best Tyson will get the job done. Anything less than the best Tyson, he'll come unstuck.
Despite the controversy, both Tyson and Hughie Fury's suspensions were backdated, allowing them to resume their boxing careers in December 2017. This incident remains a curious and complex chapter in their professional lives. Although he served a backdated 2-year ban and has since passed numerous tests, these allegations remain a sticking point for his detractors. Prominent voices in the sport have called for stricter scrutiny.
I will give them credit for being more creative than Canelo, where when Canelo tested positive, all they said was that he got it from tainted meat. This is wild boar, baby. You don't hear wild boar too often. You know what I mean?
Specifically, uncastrated wild boar.
Uncastrated. even worse.
Pointing out that achieving Fury's recent level of conditioning, especially at heavyweight, often takes sustained effort and raises eyebrows when done so quickly. The rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk is set to take place on December 21st, 2024 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This highly anticipated fight will be for the WBC, WBO, and WBA heavyweight titles. The first bout ended with Usyk narrowly defeating Fury via split decision, making him the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the modern era.
Boxing matches. I think that what's been incredible with Daniel was, you know, years ago he got stopped by Joe Joyce. A lot of people labelled him a quitter. Same thing happened in the Usyk fight.
He had to grow up. He had to grow up, you know. And listen, this is what we know about heavyweights. They mature later than any other weight class, you know. So he matured a little later, and I think he's grown through some of his growing pains. And the worst thing for a fighter is you see our growing pains. We saw his, but he fought through it, and I'm happy to see him where he's at right now.
Sean, just before we close off, that's on February 22nd in Riyadh. Just want to get your thoughts on a couple of more fights on that bill.
Fury, known for his size and knockout power, is aiming to make significant adjustments to his training and tactics to reclaim his titles. Usyk, on the other hand, is recognized for his technical brilliance and adaptability, and he will be looking to solidify his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. According to the experts, Fury appears to be in the best shape of his career.
Fury or Usyk?
I got Fury.
Fury. Fury. Usyk.
Fury.
Usyk. Fury.
Fury.
I root for Usyk.
Fury.
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 Fury. Fury.
Fury.
Fury.
Fury. Going with Tyson Fury.
I'm betting to Usyk.
On the fence.
Ahead of his highly anticipated rematch with Oleksandr Usyk, sparking both excitement and concern from the Ukrainian camp, known for his imposing 6'9" in frame and fluctuating weight throughout his boxing career. Fury's recent transformation is making headlines. Reports indicate that the Gypsy King has focused on improving his conditioning, honing his speed, endurance.
You ever think about getting in shape for a fight?
Nope, never. That's insulting, isn't it, to say that, get in shape.
You know, a lot of these fighters they want to be like bodybuilders and look ripped and that. But I always rock the dad bod and, you know, the bald head, fat, white as anything. Looked absolutely disgusting with my top off. And then when I knock out a good-looking six-pack, it's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck just happened?
How do you do it?
Crack them on the jaw and down they go. You can't put muscles on the chin.
Are you the baddest man on the planet?
Me. So it would seem.
And power to counter Usyk's technical skills. Historically, Fury's size and weight were key assets that allowed him to dominate the heavyweight division. His ability to combine agility with immense physicality made him a formidable force. However, in recent weeks, Fury's training videos have showcased a leaner, more athletic physique.
Early was controlled by Fury, late controlled by Usyk. Amazing fight, and can't wait for the second one. Looking forward to seeing if that moment happens again for Usyk.
Do you think whoever wins this is the best heavyweight in the world?
Absolutely.
No argument.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah, Tyson Fury has been the best heavyweight in boxing for a long time. And I really didn't think that Usyk was until he did what he did against Fury. I know he had a couple of wins against Joshua and a few others, but beating Tyson Fury, to me, solidified Usyk as the best heavyweight. He's got to do it again, and we'll see.
Suggesting he's shedding excess bulk while maintaining his trademark strength. Analysts believe this shift is designed to neutralize USK's elusive footwork and fast combinations.